definitely doesn't have a lack of TV time. That's for sure. Let's make a play here. Like right there, I just texted in the group chat, chase that sucker down. Whenever there's something that there's to have conversation about, we will. So basically, to start out every morning, if we all three play on Sunday, we start with a text. JJ had posted a picture today with him, and he's like, oh, I'm ready to roll. And I went back to the line thing and sent him this emoji, or sent him this GIF, ready to hunt.
While hunting quarterbacks is what Derek Watt's brothers, JJ and TJ, do for a living, Derek protects the quarterback and paves the way for an elite rushing attack. All three brothers are NFL players. A dream come true for a family built on the foundation of competitiveness.
Well, whenever we could, we were playing sports, we were competing, and even to the point of doing chores, you know, we had just things that we would argue about like any other brothers, and really without them, I wouldn't be kind of where I'm at today, I don't think.
Derek was the second Watt brother to make the NFL, but he was the first to get married. Derek and his wife, Gabriella, tied the knot last offseason.
Our first true date, we went to a movie, I think it was Ted 2, and I kind of fell asleep. So I fell asleep on her on our first date, but kind of, I feel like redeemed myself.
He had this romantic little move up his sleeve where it was pouring rain and I was wearing a dress and there were puddles everywhere in my parking lot. He literally swooped me off my feet and carried me to the front door so that way I wouldn't get any mud or anything on my dress, so
it was quickly forgotten that I fell asleep.
Derek and his wife soon will have new names, Mom and Dad, as they will welcome a baby boy to the family in February of 2019.
So this here is the crib. We just got this delivered not too long ago, so we're very excited. We finally got the room all set up how we want it, and you know, we've got a little mobile here for him, and we'll kind of give you a little demonstration. I'd like to come in here once in a while and kind of just play it and listen to the music, and gets us a little more, it's a little more real, gets us excited about, you know, February's getting close now and we're just getting excited, so. Yeah.
He's been practicing rocking the baby.
Rocking him, so for waking up in the middle of the night, I'm sure is gonna be happening plenty. Gotta come in here and give him a little rock in the chair, and this was a nice, soft, fluffy toy that we found for him, and this will be me in a couple months.
So we have some of our favorite little onesies that we've gotten from so far. And then, of course, we had to represent the Chargers, with Derek becoming a dad now.
My favorite part so far. These little things, I cannot believe he's gonna fit into these, but some stylish little, some drip for the little guy.
Hunter saw these and said he wished they made them in man size because he really liked them. My favorite is the little grandpa outfit.
I like this one a lot too. I like this one too, the little
some
suspender action.
So I think we're excited. Every little thing we buy for him, it just kind of makes it more real, and we realize how close now his arrival is. So I think each day there's something new to get us more and more excited that we're really happy about.
Just getting in this room and getting it all set up and finally being in the last kind of home stretch of things here, it makes it more real, and you know, we're gonna be in it together, and we're really excited for it, and it's gonna be a positive change, that's for sure.
Derek might be watching his brother JJ play on Monday Night Football tonight. But next Sunday, he will do something he has never done before. Play against his brother TJ in a game the family has been anticipating for a long time.
We trained together in the off season, so we were together pretty much when we found out we'd be playing against each other, and I've never played against either of them. So this will be really the true first time my parents are gonna be able to be at a game where one of their sons is on either side of the field at the same time, with the potential to go up against each other. So it's a primetime game with playoff implications, so it really, you know, we're expecting a pretty good battle, and you know, we're going to do everything we can this week to get ourselves ready and you know, go in there and come away, find a way to win.
A little bit down, right there.
All right, if I could have you look into the lens.
All right, so this is your headshot lineup for Sunday Night Football. So all I'll have you do is you'll look chin and chest, straight back up into the camera for 20 seconds, and then have you say your name and school for your lineup a couple of times. All right, perfect. Just keep looking straight ahead. You can blink or smile, just don't look away from the camera.
All right.
Looking straight ahead for another 15 seconds.
So can I just speak or just go straight to it?
Yep, you can, whenever you're ready, you can just look right into the camera and just name and school.
Joey Bosa, The Ohio State University.
Keenan Allen, Northern Guilford High School.
Derwin James, Florida State.
Austin Eckler, Western State Colorado University.
Tyrell Williams, Western Oregon.
Russell Okung, Wakanda Tech.
Perfect. That was awesome.
With success comes attention, as the Chargers will travel 2,429 miles to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for a primetime battle with playoff implications. The Steelers are one of the most storied franchises in the NFL, and in December at Heinz Field under the lights, they are undefeated. 8 wins, 0 losses.
What specifically is cool about playing a game there?
You know, played there a few times when I was with the Jets, and it was just the environment, the atmosphere, the tradition that they have, you know, at that place. I can't think of the name of the song where they played in the third quarter.
Renegade.
Yeah, Renegade. You know, the place goes crazy. I mean, we went crazy. We liked it. So, you know, it's. I just know it's a heck of a place to play a football game, and it's always fun when you go there. The fans are really into it, and it's a tough football team. It's a good challenge for us.
I mean, I think you should be excited, and I think for guys, I mean, I still get excited when you play in these games. You know, you mentioned it being a Sunday night game and all that. For these guys that haven't been in one, I mean, those are the games you grew up watching. It's kind of one of those just old school NFL atmospheres, and throw the fact that it's in December with 2 teams that are right there in the hunt, and you expect a heck of a game.
The Chargers enter Week 13 8-3. The Steelers 7-3-1. Both teams are in the thick of the playoff race with Super Bowl aspirations. They have identical goals and identical offensive linemen. Literally. Brothers Mike and Marquise Pouncey.
The offensive line, playing pretty good football right now. That quarterback is the least pressured quarterback in the National Football League, okay, by Pro Football Focus stats. Okay, it's led by Marquise Pouncey there in the middle. You guys are identical. I mean, I think they have the same tattoos. I mean, that's led by him, good football player, all pro, okay, all pro.
Buckle up. Buckle up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. That's what. Hey, D-line. That's what I want to hear. We're gonna bust his ass. And if he feel it, he feel it. If he feel it, he feel it.
Chargers center Mike Pouncey's twin brother Marquise and the rest of the Steelers' offense are an elite group that can score with anyone in football. But what makes them most dangerous is their quarterback's ability to extend plays at critical junctures.
Roethlisberger, the quarterback. You guys are aware of him. As you watch film, you'll see some definite mannerisms out of him. This guy is excellent at extending plays. He has thrown quite a few interceptions, but that's because he takes chances. And he's not going to back down from that. He'll take risks. They made some big plays off it, but there's big play opportunities for us as well. The extension of plays. Here's another one right here with 84. Okay? That's what he's been known for. Extension of plays. Okay?
Anthony Lynn's group understands what lies in front of them, and to attain their ultimate goal, they must come together and find a way to escape a hostile environment with a win.
I think these guys do a heck of a job of playing for each other. That's all the motivation they need. They just show up every day. We have a goal, you know, we have an agenda. And guys are staying focused, they're sticking to the plan. They're doing the little disciplines every day that it takes, you know, to be successful on the weekends. So that's kind of what we focus and emphasize right here. That's the focus right there. It hasn't changed. And I don't know how many different ways to tell you, but guys, we are so close right now. I mean, at the beginning of the season, you got 4 preseason games and 16 regular season games, and it's all out here is broad. But we're down to like the last 5. It's right there in front of us. Everything that we work for is right there in front of us. I'm so excited for you because you're playing meaningful football in December now, okay? And we got to go through teams like Pittsburgh to get that right there. That's in our way. And I would think to get to that right there, that we would lock in right now this week and do everything possible to make it happen on Sunday night. Everything. Make all the daily sacrifices that you need to make it happen on Sunday night. It's just another game for sure. Don't make it no bigger than what it really is. It's national TV and it's all that. Don't make it no bigger than what it is. But for us, it's all about execution. It's all about staying within ourselves, staying in the moment, and taking advantage of this time that we have right now. Everything that we work for is right in front of us. They're in our way.
Hey, this game big. We got to go and show the world what time it is. More importantly, we got to show us what time it is. We got to put on, bro. We know we can do this. Go show the world and let's go rock out.
Man, y'all know the motto, man. We young, we getting money, and making plays, we iced out. You're living the American dream, bro. Let's go out here and ball. Hey, no better chance. We on. Let's go. There's no better chance. Come on. Let's go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So don't feel like Pittsburgh to me. Let's be great. Let's be the best out of the day. Come on.
Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead, but once again, the Chargers were able to find an answer in the form of a deep strike.
Rivers has Benjamin caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
On the other side of the ball, the defense stepped up with a big play of their own.
And throws, and it's going to be picked off at the 8-yard line by Derwin James.
James all the way across the formation is going to sprint across in man coverage.
That will be his 3rd interception of the season.
Nice job, man. Hey, yes, sir, boy. Come to win the game. We come to win the game.
The first half was uneven for the Chargers, and the Bolts' momentum was short-lived.
78 seconds. Pittsburgh gets the second half kickoff. It's 23-7.
We knew we had to get going in a hurry. How big the first possession defensively was going to be, and then the first possession offensively. And we took care of both of those.
The Steelers' lead seemed insurmountable, and statistically, it was. In 222 games, with at least a 14-point lead at home, Pittsburgh was undefeated. To change that, the Chargers would have to dig deep. And after Gus Bradley's defense forced a 3-and-out, the Bolts playmakers did what they do best: make plays.
Throws caught for a first down and a lot more for Keenan Allen. They give it to the rookie Jackson. It's the best run of the night by far. Rivers fires, caught by Williams. And a big first down with a little over 3 to play.
Rivers shotgun moving left to right. Here comes the blitz. Rivers to the end zone. Popped up in the air and caught. Keenan Allen. Hey! A pair of Steelers collide. The ball pops up in the air. Allen able to snatch it for a touchdown.
And the Chargers will try to make it a 1-possession game, going for 2 points.
The snap looks to the back of the end zone, has Antonio Gates, and it's caught. 2-point conversion is good. Gates tosses the ball into the stands. 23-15. The Chargers with a big answer on their opening drive in the second half.
Down 8 points, the defense looked to their elite pass rusher to keep Big Ben in check and swing the momentum of the game.
Roethlisberger finally goes down. Joey Bosa, you knew he was going to get in there, and he does here for the Chargers.
Big time player, make big time play. There you go, boy.
Turtle skies one to the 29-yard line. You got Desmond King. Desmond King is into Pittsburgh territory. Desmond King inside the 20, the 10, all the way for the touchdown.
A low line drive kick, and you knew he was going to have a chance. He is a tough son of a gun. He does everything. Returns kickoffs, returns punts, plays in the slot.
Returns the kick, 73 yards officially for the touchdown.
Hey, that's what go talk about. Hey, that's what go talk about, boy.
And Anthony Lynn says, let's go for the deuce here to try to tie the game.
Shotgun snap, passing down, they blitz, he throws to the end zone, caught! 2-point conversion, good, we are tied. Rivers to Keenan Allen.
Let's go now.
Another third down. Boy, they've been getting a lot of these third down opportunities. Pittsburgh converted them in the first half, not in the second.
Roethlisberger hanging in, has a ton of time, extends the play, fires, and that's broken up. Covered by Adrian Phillips, and the Charger defense with a 3-and-out.
Playing without star running back Melvin Gordon, Phillip Rivers and company turned to 2018 7th-round draft pick Justin Jackson to take their first lead of the game.
Jackson, big hole, he exploits it.
That was a huge first down to get him going.
Rivers dumps it off. Jackson again, chased by Cook. And a big game down the sideline.
Oh yeah, JJ!
And the crowd is a little stunned right now. Big hole here for Justin Jackson to the end zone. Touchdown. And the Steelers don't know what hit him.
Let's go! Let's go!
Maybe we're seeing a coming out party. Justin Jackson has been incredible tonight.
As in all good heavyweight fights, the opponent counters, and the Steelers did just that, leaving it up to the Chargers offense to seal the victory with one last drive.
Crowd's going berserk, and this game sets up perfectly for Phillip Rivers. He can milk the entirety of the clock, go down, kick a field goal, win the game, but you got to get this first down.
Crowd roaring, towels waving. 2nd and 10, Rivers, a little dump pass. That's caught Eckler, and Eckler is able to bounce his way for a first down. Handed to Jackson, who ran for a touchdown earlier, and look at that run, bouncing off guys, getting very close to field goal range.
When they tied it up, it was, hey, let's go win it. Let's make this the last drive and win it. But we had that 3rd and 4 or 5, whatever we had. I knew that was play of the game. If we get it, at the very worst, we're going to have a field goal to win it.
On a 3rd and 4, Rivers hit as he throws, caught, they go Allen's way again. Down he goes to the 23-yard line. But Anthony Lynn is going to put this one in the hands or foot of the rookie, Michael Badger.
And this young man is something. They have great respect for him. Anthony Lynn was talking about, he said, we think he has the makeup to handle tough situations. We're about to find out.
To win the game in Pittsburgh. And it is over the top of the crossbar and no good. But there's a flag down at the 21-yard line.
Offside. Defense number 23.
So Badgley gets another crack at it. Now it's 34 yards. Here we go again to win the game. Block! Flag, another flag. Artie Burns.
They're offsides again.
Came up with it, but they clearly came across the line. So you got another flag and you get another shot.
How many games can you honestly say offsides may decide it?
Not like this one.
Offside. Defense number 25. He gonna make it. He gonna make it. He gonna make it. He gonna make it.
This is a 29-yard attempt. Once again, to win the game. And he does it.
That was unbelievable. He had it blocked.
Yeah, Artie Burns was offside again.
Penalty decline. Field goal's good.
I don't think I've ever seen a game end like this. Unreal.
This segment of Backstage Chargers is brought to you by Ticketmaster.
How we finish this 4th quarter of our season will determine if we clinch our division or if we get a playoff berth. Right now, we're not even in the playoffs. But we did a hell of a job in the first 3 quarters to put ourselves in position to be right here. But we got to move on. It's Cincinnati, fellas. We can't be worrying about the past. We can't be worrying about the future because it's very easy to be looking at Thursday night national televised game against our rival Kansas City. Very easy to overlook this team and do that. But we cannot let that happen. And we got to go in here excited as hell to play football and finish this 4th quarter off the right way. Because this is how we're going to be judged and evaluated by what we do moving forward. Nobody cares about those last 3 quarters. All that matters now is this 4th quarter.
Wide right is Keenan Allen in the shotgun. Rivers takes the snap, looking right, still looking right, steps up in the pocket, goes to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Chargers! Yes! Phillip Rivers to Keenan Allen.
That's going fast, baby. Yeah.
Takes the shotgun snap again, the pocket collapses, all kinds of time in the middle of the field. Keenan Allen with another catch.
Eckler with a couple of blocks, 15, 10, and down to inside the 5. They're going to mark him down at the 5-yard line.
Hands off to Austin Eckler, shakes, bakes, pushes his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler from 5 yards out.
Hey, that's going to push him up front. That's going to push him up front, baby. Hey, nice blocking, nice blocking.
The Bengals countered the Chargers' 14-3 lead with 9 unanswered. But right before the half, kicker Michael Badgley made history.
Hey, I want to try. You do this? Let's go. Do it.
This is a 59-yard field goal attempt. It would represent a Chargers record.
It is up, and it is good! Michael Badgley from 59 yards as all of his teammates surround him in celebration.
In the second half, Cincinnati added a field goal, while the Chargers added 2 of their own. Late in the game, the Bengals had a chance to tie it up, down 8 points, and they needed a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the game.
Handoff goes to Mixon, and he's going to dive in for the touchdown.
You got to finish now. We didn't stop right here. Let's stop.
And here we go, another 2-point conversion. This Chargers defense has to defend, and they are in a street fight.
They're going for 2, going for 2.
And now the Bengals a 2-point conversion away from tying this one up.
Got the snap, Driscoll looking. Under pressure, and he goes down. Darius Philon fought his way through. The Chargers go to 10-3 on the season. The AFC playoff picture looks like this. Kansas City still leading the way in the West, and the Chargers right behind them at 10-3.